Hey there guys, we're going to be looking at all the AEW reveals that we got at San Diego Comic-Con. They did show off a nice amount of figures. I'm hoping finally Jazzwares has called up. We're going to get back on track with all these figures. Hopefully they will be no longer be behind on the figures, so we're getting like these figures that we should have had like a year ago. So yeah, hopefully they've just gone back to now and just completely caught up with everything. We're going to start off with a pretty interesting one. This is a Timeless Toni Storm figure, but as you can see, it's very interesting. It's actually going to be in the black and white colors, just like she looks during her entrance because of the filter that they put on the screen. But they're actually going to do that with her skin color and everything, which is questionable. It's like going to make it kind of bland, but it's also kind of neat because have we ever seen this before? No. She's coming with the title, so it's going to be cool. But I do know that a lot of people aren't very happy about knowing that the figure's going to be in black and white. And there's the Jay Lethal figure that we got a view of, and I actually really like how this figure looks. I'm very excited for this. There's a Matt Hardy figure right there, updated Matt Hardy. I really like how that looks. Of course, it's kind of crazy that they're still getting figures out of him because he's not even in AEW anymore. He's now in TNA, but I'm still glad that they're releasing it. And then to pair with that, you get the matching Jeff Hardy, which also looks very cool. And there's a look at the Julia Hart figure. This looks very, very good. I'm a huge fan of Julia Hart. So to get her in figure form is very, very cool. And we got a look at the two guns. Looking very cool. Very excited to add these two to the collection. And there's Takeshita. He's getting a figure, but unfortunately, from my understanding, just like the Alex Reynolds, this is going to be the Chase figure, so it's going to be hard to find, which I think is dumb. I think Takeshita's one that we should get in the regular figure line. He makes that much of an impact, I believe, on TV now. He gets a lot of TV time. I think he deserves a regular figure. Here's a look at a Sting figure. We got a lot of Sting figure reveals, but this is one of them right here. I think it looks cool. There's a look at the new Darby Allin. This looks very good. And Will Ospreay, this is very cool. I'm so excited to get a figure of him. This looks good, but the yelling head sculpt that you see right there, the alternate head, I don't like that. I don't know. That looks very weird. Doesn't look very good. And then Sky Blue's getting a figure. This looks very cool, coming with the crown. Of course, the thing that wraps around her waist, whatever you want to call that, dress looking, I don't know what you call it, but it looks very good. I'm very excited for this. Sky Blue's a cool figure to add to the collection. We got a new updated Bryan Danielson with the eye patch, looking very good. We're getting another Jay White figure in the line. This is very, very cool. And there's another figure that they showed of him. Doesn't look like there's much of a difference other than this one comes with a shirt. There's another Sting figure that comes with the glasses and the necklace. I like that. We're getting another Adam Copeland figure in the line. Then an updated figure of Christian Cage. I think this looks very good. And then we get Swerve, very cool, and there's the jacket that he's going to be coming with. This looks great. Another Ricky Starks figure in the line. And another Adam Copeland figure, which looks like it'll be coming with the beanie. There's a new updated version of Killswitch. And this I'm actually very excited for. First time in the line, Willow Nightingale figure. Here's a look at what one of the Unmatched series are going to look like. This will contain Kenny Omega, Jon Moxley, updated Roderick Strong, which I think is cool, Mercedes Moné, a first time in the line, finally getting a figure of Juice Robinson, and last but certainly not least, Ric Flair is coming into the AEW figure line. Here's a look at one of the Unrivaled series that's coming soon. You get Samoa Joe, Pentagon, which we already know the Penta figures are always very cool. Mark Briscoe, that's very cool to get. Mariah May is a big one. Jack Perry, it's nice to get a new Jack Perry. And Okada, very cool. Very excited to get Okada. There's a look at a shop, what I think is going to be a Shop AEW exclusive, Mercedes Moné. This looks very good. They announced a Supreme Jon Moxley. Looks like it'll come with the Blackpool Combat Club shirt. And of course, it's got the butterfly joints and everything. It looks like it's going to look very cool. And I believe I forgot to include the picture, but I think there's a Supreme Will Ospreay on the way, which will be very cool as well. We're getting a 3-pack of the House of Black. Their figures just always look very cool. As you can see on the screen, you got Brody King right there. There's Buddy Matthews, and it also looks like they're going to be coming with the Trios Champions. And there's, of course, Malachi Black with all the cool looking tattoos. And it looks like AEW is going to have a Sting 3-pack. This looks very, very cool. And then you got Orange Cassidy. It looks like this is going to be a Jazzwares Vault exclusive. It says early 2025. And then another Jazzwares Vault, which looks to be like a throwback. This, you got the Inner Circle version of Sammy Guevara. You got the Matt Hardy, and I think that's Kenny Omega. So yeah, this is kind of an interesting throwback. But yeah, that's what we seen from AEW. Look, a nice amount of cool stuff shown. I just hope they're called up. I'm ready for AEW figures to kind of get back on track. Because even though I'm not a fan of AEW right now, I don't think their product on screen is very good. Jazzwares does have great figures in AEW. But yeah, I'll see you guys all on the next one.